Hello everyone. The concept that we would be learning today is effective tax rate. Effective tax rate is the actual tax that you or your company is liable for, which could be different than the tax rate of the country. In short, effective tax rate is the actual proportion of tax cost that you pay on your company's profit. Before we jump onto the topic, let's understand three concepts which form part of the effective tax rate. So, the first concept is current tax. As the name suggests, it is a level of tax that needs to be paid legally as per the computation of tax for the year under consideration. Such taxes are computed on the taxable profits computed as per the taxation laws, which could be different than the book profits, which are computed as per the accounting principles. This means the level of current tax may not always be equal to the rate of tax by the taxation law. The next concept is deferred tax. Deferred tax, being an accounting concept, is the taxation on the temporary difference between the book profit and the taxable profits that have a characteristic of reversal and adjustment in the future year. Such deferred taxes are recognized following the principle of matching concept, accrual, and conservatism. In short, it is postponing of paying taxes to future or prepaying certain portion of taxes today that are liable to be paid in the future. Lastly, the third concept is profit before tax. Profit before taxes is the profit that is shown in the profit and loss statement of a company on which the taxes are deducted. Having gone through these concepts, let's get right to the concept of the day, effective tax rate. The effective tax rate is the percentage of income that one pays on tax. The effective tax rate for individuals is the average rate at which their earned income, such as wages, and unearned income, such as stock dividends, are taxed. The effective tax rate for a corporation is the average rate at which its pre-tax profits are taxed, while the statutory tax rate is a legal percentage established by the law. It can be written in the formula as current tax plus deferred tax whole divided by profit before taxes. So let's take a practical example to better understand the concept. For example, company A's current tax for the year is 20,000 INR and the deferred tax is 3,000 INR. The profit earned by the company during the year before taxes is INR 1 lakh. So, by using the above values, let's calculate the current tax rate. The current tax rate is calculated by using current tax upon taxable profit. So, current tax is 20,000 INR divided by the taxable profit 1 lakh INR. Hence, the current tax rate devised is 20%. Now, let's calculate effective tax rate, which is current tax, that is 20,000 INR, plus deferred tax, which is 3,000 INR, whole divided by profit before taxes, that is 1 lakh INR. Hence, the effective tax rate is 23%. Ideally, in case there are no permanent differences in law tax, in the tax laws, the effective tax rate and the actual tax flow over the period would have compensating effects. It is the permanent differences like tax holidays, tax exemptions, special tax deductions, and etc. that distort the deferred taxes. There have been an ultimating effect on the effective tax rate. Many corporations would like to use the principle of effective tax rate and permanent differences to achieving lower ETR and plan their taxes effectively. Therefore, it can be concluded by saying effective tax rate as a principle is an effective blend of the taxation regulations and the accounting principles for a jurisdiction. I'm hoping this video was able to add knowledge in your life. This is it for today. Till then, zooming out.